guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Inside. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Here's Powell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Murray passes to Jokic. Off target from outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Porzingis against Jokic. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Porter outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Murray. The Mavs get their last shot to go from downtown. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And the big fella with the skill note, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
They kick it out to Murray. Porter, the pass to Barton. Back to Porter. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Doncic passes to Powell. Barton with a steal. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but driving as a passer, too.
Porter against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Bowl. Back to Murray. Martin left side. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Doncic against Porter.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Doncic up top. Up and over Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied in Denver. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bowl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. From about 16, Porzingis misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Barton finds Murray. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Knocked loose. Here's Murray. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Mavericks trailing.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Green against Brunson. Pass to Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. Here's Morris. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Kleba. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Brunson. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Najee.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown passes to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. 41 seconds left in the first half. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Brown with the steal. In transition. Here they come. It's deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Rivers, good.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. Snatched away. And so it's Denver.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that's good.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are the ones that stick out the most.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Mavericks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
From deep, Jokic can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Jokic passes to Barton, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Dallas ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Powell, and it's rejected. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. 4 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Kept alive. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Green. Pass to Morris. Tipped away. Brown against Green. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Back to Rivers. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Najee. Brown with the block. Green against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Najee. Gordon down low. Brunson defending. Yep, that one goes. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Brunson against Morris. Gordon with a steal. To the middle. Here's Najee. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Bullock. An easy 2 on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Denver in the lead. Morris outside. To the inside. Najee. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brunson passes to Brown. Kleba outside. Back to Brown. And here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. No good that time. Here's Najee. Brunson defending. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. Michael Porter out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Bol grabs the board. And for Denver, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Down low. Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Buries it down low.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Pass to Bol. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Doncic with it. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Doncic has gone 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. They kick it out to Murray. Up and over Doncic. Jokic, he's open. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release points.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Murray. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's having to line defenses that he can do so.
Outside Hardaway. Porter against Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Gordon with a steal. Inside. Jokic with it. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Here's Gordon. Denver the rebound. And they get it back. Launches it. Here's Jokic. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Brown passes to Hardaway. Right side Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jamal Murray.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Doncic outside, driving to the basket, and Doncic hammers it home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Jokic against Porzingis. Takes one from 10 feet. Jokic, no good. Pass to Doncic. The three. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great.
Pretty good match. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
On the clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Here's Murray. They get the rebound. Gordon dishes to Murray. Denver passing it around. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Ayton up top. Jokic defending. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Jokic finds Porter. And here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and it's Crowder, top of the key. Booker against Barton. Passes it to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And that one's good. Barton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Ball with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Booker outside. No good on the triple. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Murray, reverses, and it's good on the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Crowder following the score by Jamal Murray. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is. He's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Booker finds Bridges. Crowder against Gordon. Crowder the pass to Booker. There's the three. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray looking around. Inside. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Crowder. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Bridges kicks to Booker. Fires the three. They get it back. And Ayton stays with it.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Ball against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And then the young fella busts out the split move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Here's Paul. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement. And some creativity for Porter that time, a guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Paul passes to Ayton. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. And here's Booker from the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one made. Jokic kicks to Murray. For Booker. Murray, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Denver leading by 5. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Murray against Paul. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Booker with no one around, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. Here he goes. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray.
2 minutes.
Some solid defense from Ayton.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break round.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Inside, here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. Here's Dozier. Back to Green. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payne looking around, and there's the feed to Johnson. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Here's Payne. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Dozier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Payne. They get it back. McGee. Oh, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Second team.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. For 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Denver ahead by 9.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sport. Denver had no problems getting going. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Green, the pass to Najee. Green breaking loose. Najee, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
For the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution
Murray against Paul. He feeds it to Bridges. And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 9.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. He kicks to Ayton. Paul against Murray. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Porter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Passes it to Bridges. Over Porter. It's Crowder on the wing. Defended by Gordon. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Gordon. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Back to Paul. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Barton dishes to Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Murray. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And you can get some easy baskets.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Suns trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Murray kicks to Barton. That one's not going to go. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges passes to Booker. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness. Those can equate to triple doubles.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. Dozier passes to Morris. It's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Kaminsky leading the charge. Shamet on the wing. McGee the pass to Kaminsky. Back to McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Najee. Dishes to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's just unselfish. In the past, maybe Austin Rivers thinks about shooting it, holding on to the ball to take it himself.
Payne with it. Well through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rivers out there with Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Back to Green, stolen by McGee. Payne with it, picked up by Rivers. Shamet lays it up off the glass. Shamet's got his first basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now Morris. The pass to Najee. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 10, and now the Suns a fast break. Johnson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Payne dishes to McGee. Payne with it. He's against Morris. It's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Morris. The tray. A putback. He's off on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Shamet kicks to Payne. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Feeds it to Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 8. Rivers gets a wide open look. And again, Denver no good. Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Shamet missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Down low. Kaminsky, the pass to McGee, and he banks in the lane.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Rivers, and the wide open shot from Morris. Knocks it loose, and that's an intentional foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the inside. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ayton.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
And Murray, here we go. Bull the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Denver.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray the pass to Gordon. Murray left side. Here's Bull. Trying to get something going. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Bull. And 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Murray with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Now, here's Bull. Guarded closer. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
Paul is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Denver with the ball. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. Again, the Nuggets score.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Now here's Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. It was David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Shot left block. Here's Bull. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Tries again. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Kicks it to O'Neal. From 15 feet away. Conley on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Barton against Mitchell, and stolen by Murray. At the elbow, Bull shakes him. Nice move, and the dunk by Bull.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Driving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Here's O'Neal following the basket by Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Royce O'Neal at the line for...
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Barton against Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Denver shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Bull. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Buck 3. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Murray kicks to Jokic. Dishes it to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Over O'Neal. Here's Bull. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barton finds Porter. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And they take the lead. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's Jokic. In the corner, Bull with it. Conley against Murray. There's the pass to Porter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
O'Neal misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Porter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Inside, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Murray against Conley. And Murray, here we go. Bull the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Sees the alley-oop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's and getting going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gobert. Bull making his last shot. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Utah Jazz?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Gobert. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Jokic with the steal. Barton outside. Down low. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
There's the double team with Bull. O'Neal from long range trains the 3-pointer. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley against Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the way in. 6 points for him. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Conley with a wide open look. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And Denver has possession. Rivers with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Morris. And he gets the basket. Officials. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Conley. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morris passes to Rivers. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Green inside, guarded by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now here's Gobert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And that'll be 2 free. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far, and he lays it straight in. Murray's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Both good from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Murray kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the break. On up the court. Porter with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half? And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The win set for them, Barton and Porter. Jokic is out there with Bowl, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here is O'Neal. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Barton. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Porter, no luck. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. For the lead. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. With the drive. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Martin with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Murray. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 13 points in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up...
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 4. He dishes it to Gay. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Oni passes to Gay. They get a hand on it, stolen by Rivers. And they're moving it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Green, the pass to Najee. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Gay. Clarkson against Rivers. Clarkson goes in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Morris finds Gordon. Puts it up. The offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. To the inside for the tie. Here's Oni. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A terrific move by Gordon to score. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Rivers. He got it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Whiteside is out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Down low, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
And he commits the intentional foul. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Barton.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game.
And here's Conley outside.
Aaron Gordon.
Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gordon. And he uses the glass on the lane. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Mike Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Jokic passes to Murray. Out to the wing. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell outside for the 3. It doesn't go for him.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Conley for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter passes to Bull. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Conley inside the line, and it's Denver with the rebound. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 17 feet out, Porter, no luck. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. 6-point game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Murray kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
For 3, Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley against Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Conley with the 3. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. There's the triple. Gordon up on top. Covered by Mitchell. Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. The feed the Bull. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Conley finds Whiteside. Count it!
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Conley with the 3. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Murray the pass to Bull. Gordon against O'Neal. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Porzingis grabs the board. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second basket.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates. Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Barton attacking. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Jokic. The 3 ball. 13 feet out. Here's Murray. Clock is at 3. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. It's good on the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. Fires it. Again, Doncic missing. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Now here's Doncic. Right side, Finney-Smith. Up and over Porter. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard. Too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters and exclamation point.
Here's Jokic. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Jokic. The lead is 2. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Porter. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
BA, he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm me with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Doncic against Murray. It's Doncic for the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Into the lane. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Nikola Jokic is out there with Michael Porter, and it's Bol in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop, and Doncic with the... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Defensive foul. Bol. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 6 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Jokic up top. Lots of room. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 10 points for him.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the paint. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defense. defenses that he can do so.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Morris outside. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Dozier. On the wing, Rivers. From 17, offensive board. And that one's good. Green.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here's Brown. Kleba outside. Here's Bullock. Rebounded by Green.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Brown. That shot off. And the Nuggets going the other way now. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Dozier. Shoots over Brown. Dozier can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now here's Brunson. Misses the 3. Here we go. Here's Green. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Brown. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nugget.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
And the Nuggets call time here.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for Najee. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Pass to Bol. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic against Barton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Gordon. Doncic passes to Hardaway from deep. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, PA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Doncic against Porter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Hardaway against Murray. Now here's Porzingis. Knocks it loose. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Porter. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Porter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Bol. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
From deep, here's Doncic. Right side, Porzingis.
In the third.
The 3, Hardaway. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Green comes in for Dozier.
JaMychal Green.
Morris passes to Gordon. Good on the shot.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Brunson against Morris. Out to Kleber. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it's Morris penetrating for 3. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Green's got his first basket.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Brunson against Morris. Outside for Green. Takes a three. Hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. There's the three. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Najee. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if that takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
Timeout.
That's his first personal foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Monte Morris, Green out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Austin Rivers, and it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Denver calls timeout. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of positioning.
Murray passes to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porter pulls it in. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it well at 59%. To take the lead. Gordon can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Murray passes to Porter. And another 3 for Denver. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Misses from short range.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis with room to shoot. Knocked away.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
First team.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Powell. Hardaway with it. Defended by Murray. Clock at 4. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
2 minutes.
Murray against Porzingis. Jokic, he's open. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Puts it up from 12. And the shot falls short that time. And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 1:31 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Hardaway. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 24.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Left side Porter. Pass to Bull. And here's Gordon from the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Gordon. Up top, Porter. Back to Jokic. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot that time not on target. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Outside Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. Here's Porter. Missed it. And Dallas calls time here. Here's Finney-Smith. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And away we go here with overtime. Nikola Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bull in at the center position. Porzingis up top, covered by Jokic. Here's Doncic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And the Nuggets shooting a fantastic 57%. The drive by Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic with it to take the lead. The rebound by Murray. Porter with it, now guarded by Brown. Porter the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go with a 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
Pass to Cauley Stein. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Here's Jokic. They get the rebound. Pass to Bowl. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And stolen by Porzingis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here comes the break by himself. And is blocked.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Bold. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 18 seconds left in the OT period. Here's Porzingis. Here's Cauley Stein. There's the block. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Passes to Jokic. Money.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 2. 5 ticks left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
They kick it out to Porzingis. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
around Phoenix on a pride and nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Back to Paul. And Brent in this one. Terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Here's Barton. After the made shot from Jay Crowder. Murray the pass to Gordon. Over Paul. And it's Gordon missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. This one for three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges kicks to Booker. And Crowder brings it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Denver making a switch here. Bulls checked in. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Ball against Murray. Paul looking around. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. But I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Paul passes to Booker. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter. Back to Jokic. And there's the pass to Porter. Now Jokic. 4 on the clock. Back to Porter. Deep two from Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Jokic to the middle with 1 second left. And Gordon with the lay-in. Good.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. Ayton finds Booker to stop the run. Again, the miss by Booker. The Nuggets leading by 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Back to Paul. 1:02 left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Nuggets now on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
Murray against Paul. He kicks to Booker. Outside Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Porter lets the 3 fly. That one no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Denver on top. They lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Booker outside. Bridges against Gordon. Bridges attacking. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by Jamal Murray. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jokic driving inside.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Booker outside. Off the run. It's deflected. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Paul. Bull making his last shot. Booker outside. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Murray. 17-point lead, their biggest. Bull with it, working on Booker. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it goes out of bounds. Fast touch by Murray. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. 1:57 left now here in the second.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Rivers, they get it again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Paul outside. There's the dish to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. From deep. Here's Crowder. And a missed layup. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Green, the pass to Dozier. Back to Green. That's tipped and stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Aston-Aji out to the right wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
17 seconds left here in the second. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with an 18-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, after 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are in control of this game, up by. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jay Crowder, he's really been playing well.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So on the floor for Denver, you've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Green in at the 4 slot. Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's rebounded by Naji. The Nuggets leading by 20. Green kicks to Dozier. Back to Green. Denver passing it around. Naji takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Paul dishes to Ayton, and it's good for 2.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7'2", he'll go through you. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Rivers after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Najee, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Paul against Morris. Paul dishes to Booker. It's stolen by Morris. By himself, and Morris throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. From deep. Green in the post. Defended by Booker. Doesn't go for him.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They grab their own miss. Ayton goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 5.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Paul against Morris. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Crowder against Green. Booker up top. Shot clock at 5.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Paul against Morris. Najee passes to Morris. And the wing jumper offline. Suns trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Dozier. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Dozier kicks to Green. Passes to Dozier. Back to Green. Inside. Najee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Paul is doubled. Kicks to Ayton. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Count the baskets. Najee's got 9 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Barton drives in, and the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges up top. Stolen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
And Porter drops them both. The Suns shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Ball outside. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. And Denver the other way now. Porter passes to Jokic. Feeds it to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Paul passes to Crowder. He dishes it to Bridges. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Paul for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Barton inside the line. That one off the back iron and out.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive.
A nice shot by Booker.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Barton passes to Jokic. And there's the drive. Outside for Murray. Drills it from outside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Booker looking around to the inside. He feeds it to Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. Sweet move. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
Now the pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. Outside for Murray. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Ayton hits them both.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
No good from Booker. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Barton. No good on the 3. Suns on offense. A nice shot by Booker.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Murray. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Paul fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Denver taking... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps...
Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Lets it fly. Murray, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Murray. Here he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
And he jams it home with authority.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Jokic. Rejected by Mitchell. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Bogdanovic.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Murray. Gordon, left side. And that one's long. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. From deep, Conley. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Now here's Gordon. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The 3 from Mitchell. Three-pointer O'Neal. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic passes to Gordon. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
The three from Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Fires for three. Here's Gobert. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Launches a three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
The three from Mitchell. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic finds Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Porter hits them both. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now Bogdanovic. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Conley. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Conley. Murray, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Bowl. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Conley up top, defended by Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the three. He can't get that one to fall. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. He got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jokic. He nails it, and we're tied.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yep, count it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Nuggets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. The three. Murray, no good. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Tries a 10-footer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Well, the Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Bowl. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gobert. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Porter with the steal. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Conley. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Conley against Murray. Conley on the attack. Here's Bogdanovich. Over Murray. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the... And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction. And
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. They've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
Here's Rivers. The kick out to Morris. Left side, Green. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Najee, good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Utah trailing here. Outside, Ingles. And there's the drive. Tipped. Green with the ball. Green picks him up. Oni. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Driving in. Outside for Green. No good on the 3. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. It's rebounded by Morris. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Count it. Good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris passes to Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. On defense, the Jazz. Pass to Morris. Here's Rivers. On the wing, Rivers. Clock at 4. Here's Green.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Clarkson, right side. Here's Oni. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Dozier. Morris outside. The 11-footer. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. A line change here for Utah. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. 20 seconds left to play in the third.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Mitchell with the ball. He has 6. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Jazz foul, Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And stolen stolen by Murray. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Murray. Here's Bull. And stolen by Gobert. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Porter. Lets it go. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 1. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Here's O'Neal. Bull grabs the board.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. That's as good as a block.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Here's Murray, and he drives in.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Gobert finds Mitchell. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Jokic up top. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Whiteside. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Whiteside. Bull grabs the board.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gordon. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Murray against Conley. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Sinks the tray.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
The open shot, Jokic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Out to the right wing. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon's got space. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Important time in the game. Whiteside showing the confidence to take things into his own hands.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Porter. Here's Bull. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Whiteside with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And here are the Nuggets. The lead is 2. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The free throw drops from Murray.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Here's Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And Conley drops them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Whiteside.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here. Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they up.
Thank you.